we have a problem. By replacing a function with another callable, we've lost important metadata. Let me show you with an example, and then we'll look at a couple of solutions. So head over to the file called debugging.py, and we'll use that as our starting point. You will probably recognize one of the functions from our Make Posh challenge question. So let's head over to the REPL. So I'm in the same folder as my debugging.py file. And so from debugging, import my two functions, so make posh and printfib. Now let's print out printfib's function name and docstring. So that's just printfib and under name and printfib and under doc. So far, so good. We've got the name printfib and we've got the docstring for printfib. Now many editors and the help function uses the docstring. So for example, if I typed help and printfib, I get the docstring for the printfib function. So far, so good. Now let's see what happens when we decorate the printfib function. So I'm going to get out of the REPL, and I'm going to decorate the printfib function with make posh. So that's make posh. I'm going to save my file. Just going to clear my screen here. So let's head back to the REPL. So Python, and I just press up arrow to import make posh and printfib again. And let's check what we get for printfib's name and docstring. So printfib name. So this time we're getting the details of the wrapper function. And if I go ahead and do a printfib under doc, I'm getting the docstring for the wrapper function. Now this is because when you call the decorator function make posh, what is being returned is the wrapper. This is an unintended consequence because clearly we want the name and the docstring for our printfib function. There's a simple fix for this. Let's just assign the function name and the docstring to our wrapper. So if I quit the REPL and just clear my screen, and let's head back to our function and let's assign the function name to our wrapper. So for wrapper under name, we want to be using the function name. So that's function. And we do exactly the same thing for doc. And I go and head back into my REPL. I'm going to import the files. So make posh and printfib. And this time if I type printfib name, I get printfib. And printfib doc gives me the docstring for printfib. Now Python provides a cleaner solution using wraps from the functools module. So let's go ahead and grab wraps from functools. So I'm just going to comment out these two lines. So from functools, import, and let's use the wraps module. And we'll use wraps here with the function as the argument. So what's happening here is that wraps is changing the decorator function's name and docstring to its own. So if I get out of the REPL, clear my screen, let me just make sure I've saved my file. So then just a couple of up arrows. So we grab the make posh and printfib, and if I do a printfib name, and I'm getting the printfib docstring as expected. And if you're wondering, yes, wraps itself is a decorator.